Hello friends, Namaste. I welcome you all on the platform of PMC Africa. I'm from India, Jigna Thakkar, and today I'm here to welcome you all on the sixth day of our workshop, uh, the workshop on magic book. Today we are going to dive deep into meditation. Then we are going to read chapter second, the magic rock. Uh, Today we have Joy with us, Joy Vanjeri, and she's our today's reader. She's a meditation practitioner at Golden Therapy Center, Westlands, Kenya. She's also practicing meditation, metta meditation, and mindfulness meditation since last 3 years. She is a consultant in social media management. She is also into finance and advisory. She's a voice actor as well, and she's also a criminologist. Most welcome, Joy. Shall we all go into meditation now? If everyone is ready, we'll deeply dive into the meditation first.
Yes, ma'am.
I would like all of you to be ready in the meditation posture. If you have worn spectacles, please remove them. Clasp your fingers like this, put them on your lap, cross your legs. If you're sitting on a chair or a sofa, you can rest your legs over each other like this and slowly, gently close your eyes. Don't open your eyes until I instruct you to do so. Take a deep breath in, and as you release, relax completely. Take one more deep breath in and completely relax. We'll take one more deep breath. And relax our full body from toes, from head to toes. Friends, the moment we take birth, the first thing that we do is we take a breath. And the last thing that we perform on this earth is breathing out. But have you ever given it a thought that this breath is the only soulmate that we have for the entire life, be it any situation? Have we ever given a single moment to our breath? Let us be with our breath today. Be aware of each and every breath that you take in. Pay attention to all your incoming breaths and outgoing breaths. In this mindful breathing technique, we don't alter our breaths at all. We let them flow naturally, easily, softly. But try to be aware of each and every breath that you're taking. Breath is a medium to go within. Today, we have to try to go within ourselves. We will always pay attention to the world outside us. But if we go within, there is lot of peace, happiness. Let us try to dive deep within ourselves and enjoy our infinite existence. It is generally observed, friends, the moment we be aware of each and every breath that we taking in and taking out, we can't be with our thoughts. Slowly, slowly, we reach zero thought stage. And this is the stage when we start getting immense flow of cosmic energy into our body. It is very normal and natural to get thoughts. But the moment we get thoughts, please cut them down and again be aware of each and every breath of yours. Don't fight with those thoughts or don't resist them. But the moment you stop feeding energies towards those thoughts, they will fade away. Let them come in and fade out. Just be an observer. Just observe them and pay attention to your breaths. Your easy, normal, natural, soft breaths that you are taking in and taking out. When we be aware of each and every breath that we are taking in and taking out, we move into our subconscious mind and we get an access to the vast wisdom that we have acquired over hundreds of lifetimes. No thinking, no contemplation. Just be a witness, be an observer to each and every breath of yours. Allow yourself to relax and be yourself. This is our own time. We have to be with ourselves, with which we can feel inner peace and stillness. Just remain with your simple, soft, natural, easy, effortless breath, friends. Last 5 minutes. Keep your eyes closed. It's time for us to be grateful for each and every breath that we are taking in and taking out, without which we cannot imagine our existence. Let us thank this beautiful experience of meditation and a great dose of inner peace and love. We have received tremendous amount of cosmic energy through this meditation. lots of gratitude for all that we have in our lives and to everything that helps us evolve to our greatest potential in our life. Last 1 minute, friends. Keep your eyes closed. Gently start gathering your awareness of your physical being. Start feeling your physical environment, feeling your toes and your legs. Feel your palms and your hands. Gently move them a little. Stretch your neck a bit. Take a few breaths, deep breaths, I will say, and absorb all the divine energies that we have gathered all around ourselves through this meditation. Let us be thankful for this group meditation and thank each and every participant who's joined this meditation, because each and every person has greatly contributed to this experience of magical meditation. Last 10 seconds, friends. Gently bring your palms to your eyes and cover them. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Whenever you are ready, gently remove your palms from your eyes. Open your eyes slowly with a big smile on your face. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the group energy and the great meditation experience. Thank you, friends. Now, I would request, I am sure that all of you must be ready with your magical rocks. And I would request Joy to read the chapter for us, the magic rock. And Riyaji, as you all know her, I think we don't need an introduction to her today because every day we are meeting her and she will be explaining us about the chapter and Joy will be reading the chapter. Thank you.
Thank you, Jignaji. Thank you so much for this lovely meditation as well. Hello, friends. Hi, everyone. And I welcome you all to your session today. I hope everyone did their assignment in the morning, writing the 10 blessings. that I had requested, and the book had shared. Count Your Blessing was our first chapter yesterday. Also, we needed to include why we are grateful for the blessings that we have mentioned. The reasons was quite important as well. I would like to share my experience from this morning. When I wake up fairly early, and it was still kind of dark in my room. And I took my phone or turned the torch on to use and find my notepad and my pen. And as I start writing my blessings, I noticed that at the end of all the 10 that I got there, I noticed that I was still not awake. I was feeling still kind of yawning. So that is exactly what we should be feeling, that I was half asleep in a way. And this is that because that way I realized that I was quite not alert or conscious. So that was my takeaway from this morning. I've been writing blessings for a while now, but today I really felt that. And I also felt a lot of blessings and gratitude for my phone, that, you know, it's that function is available to us, that even if I'm like in my bed, I can reach out to my phone and turn on the light and use that to support me in writing and doing my assignments. So I really feel gratitude for the phone as well. And in that manner, when I want to write it, I'm grateful for my phone that it has the feature of the torch, because I didn't wake up anybody around me in my room, and I was able to complete my assignment. So that's one of the blessings that I wanted to share that I felt today, and anybody could use it. The more deeply we start thinking about it, we will notice more and more gratitude for little things that we experience every day. And Count Your Blessing and the Magic Rock that we are going to read today are the most powerful, yet the easiest chapters of this book, but it just requires dedication and commitment. So we just have to ensure that we don't miss any of the assignments as much as possible, especially Magic Rock and Count Your Blessings are the ones that we have to, or we should kind of continue completing them even after the book is completed, or even in the future. Like I've been doing this for a while. You will see magical changes in your lives every day as you just continue doing these two together. And we'll read the second chapter today. Thank you, Joy, for being here. And let's start getting to chapter 2.
I'm sorry, could you please just share your screen?
Yes, Jigna will be sharing the screen.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm not able to share my screen here.
Is it giving you any error, Vishwaji?
Sorry, it's just not coming up. I can't click and it's not moving.
Okay.
Okay, just give a sec. Just give a sec.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm here then.
Thank you.
Yeah. Sorry for the interruption. Yeah.
No problem.
Are you able to see the screen?
Yes.
Great.
Okay, go ahead, Joy.
Day 2, the Magic Rock. Reflect upon your present blessings, of which every man has plenty, not on your past misfortunes, of which all men have some. Charles Dickens, 1812 to 1870, writer. In the beginning of working with these practices, it takes concentrated days in a row to make gratitude a habit. Anything that reminds you to be grateful is helping you turn your life into gold with gratitude. And that's exactly what this magical practice is about.
Yes, we have to be focused on to create new habits of being grateful. And that's why we're all here. And the book will definitely support us in changing that around for us. For example, I have a habit of right before bed, I will brush my teeth. So this didn't happen overnight, but I have been doing it for so many days, so many months. So it became a habit. It became a daily habit of mine that now before I'm like, even if I lie down in bed and I'm not ready quite to sleep, but I will go to the washroom, brush my teeth, and then I will go, because I've now made it a habit that is part of my routine that I will have to do before I actually fall asleep. So those are kind of habits that we have to work on to be grateful for as well.
Lee Brower presented the gratitude rock practice in the Secret film and book when he told us the story of the father of a dying child who used a gratitude rock to be grateful for his son's health, and his son made a miraculous recovery. Since then, the gratitude rock has been a proven success with many people the world over who have used it for money, healing, and happiness. First, find a rock or stone. Choose a small size that fits in the palm of your hand and that you can close your fingers around. Choose a rock that is smooth, without sharp edges, not too weighty, and that feels really good in your hand when you hold it. You can find a magic rock from your garden, if you have one, or from a riverbed, creek, ocean, or park. If you don't have easy access to any of these places, then ask your neighbors, family, or friends. You may even have a precious rock or stone already that you can use as your magic rock.
Yeah, this practice is a magic rock. It's not about the rock, actually. It is, we are building a structure here to make it good habits for us. Whenever you will see the rock that we have now chosen for us to use as a magic rock, that will actually remind you to do gratitude. So it's just setting like reminders and making it a habit as well. So we're now learning here how we first have to work with the rock. But also I can share an example that in India, basically, we really pay a lot of gratitude to sculptures that are made out of rocks, because we have put in, like their sculptures are like for God, a sign, a symbol for God. But it's not because it's anything is in that rock or in those sculptures. It's the people's belief that we are using here. So this magic rock is exactly the same pattern. So some of the magic rocks that itself has no power, but because you're going to add power to it by holding it in your hands and giving that power to that rock. So in the long run, you will see that it will become your best friend that you want to carry around with you all the time as well.
Okay. When you found your magic rock, put it by your bedside in a place where you'll definitely see it when you go to bed. Clear some space if necessary, so you can easily see your magic rock when you go to bed. If you use an alarm clock, put it next to your alarm clock. Tonight, just before you get into bed, go to sleep, pick up your magic rock, hold it in the palm of one hand, and close your fingers around it. Think back carefully through all the good things that happened during the day and find the best thing that happened that you're grateful for. Then say the magic words, "Thank you," for the best thing that happened. Return the magic rock to its place by your bed, and that's it.
Yes.
Every night
So
for the
first
next
thing,
20. Okay.
thank you, Joy. First thing that was given to us when we first were born, we actually got our body. So we can never say enough thank yous to any of our body parts. So you can actually, like I had mentioned yesterday, for writing blessings, you can also for magic rock, when you're scanning like your day through in your mind, what good things happen through your day, you can start off like how healthy you felt, like, you know, that you were able to walk such long walks, or you sat in front of your computer for long hours, you're using your eyes. So all these things, that the good things that happen through your day, that, you know, you're healthy today, you spend time with your children or with your family members. There are so many good things that actually happen through the day. And you can never, there's never enough time that you can actually level it up. There's always a way that you can improve, be it relationships, be it anything in the world right now. You can always have it better than it already is. So it's not necessary they have to be really strong breakdowns, but even if it's going smoothly, but it can definitely, we can level it up as well. So when you start putting your attention towards those things, while, for example, just how they're explaining, just before bedtime, when you're scanning your day and looking out for those days, it could be that that particular day was not your best day, But as you move your attention towards the good things that did happen, which, you maybe enjoyed your meal, or somebody offered you a free coffee, or anything small like that, you're actually putting more energy and power into those positive things that happened to you. And at the end, how we are going to go read further, that you need to just stop at the one amazing thing that happened to you, the best thing out of those little things, and stick to that thought, and end your night that way, basically. So we'll read further and see that.
Every night for the next 26 days, follow the same magic rock practice. Before you go to sleep, think back through the day and find the best thing that happened that day. While holding your magic rock in your hand, be as grateful as you can be for that thing and say, thank you. Using a rock seems like such a simple thing to do, but through this practice, you'll see magical things begin to happen in your life. When you look for the best thing that happened during the day, you will search through many good things that happened, and in the process of searching and then deciding on the best one, you're actually thinking of many things you're grateful for. You'll also be ensuring that you go to sleep and wake up in gratitude each day.
You can see for yourself once you actually start doing these practices, these two practices, the waking up to writing your blessings, and before sleeping, doing the magic rock practice, will help you start your day with gratefulness and go to sleep with a grateful heart. That's what they exactly are trying to tell us. And once you actually start practicing that, you will notice that that's what you're actually doing.
Okay.
Can you scroll down?
The Count Your Blessings and Magic Rock practices will ensure that you begin and end your days in a state of gratitude. In fact, they're so powerful that together they will change your life in a few months. But this book is designed to change your life really fast through an abundance of magical practices. Because gratitude is magnetic and attracts more things to be grateful for, the concentration of gratitude over 28 days will intensify the magnetic force of your gratitude. When you have a strong magnetic force of gratitude, like magic, you automatically magnetize everything you want and need to you.
So you can see for yourself, the morning that you wake up heavy, that's how you can test it out, that the days that you wake up and you're feeling heavy or sad, you feel like, how did that happen? You will see that those uneasy feelings happen because you felt and went to bed with an unwanted thought or a negative feeling. That's how you woke up in the morning. But the days you wake up happy or light on your feet as well, your last thought probably before bed was a positive one, and that will reflect in the morning. So this is how we can actually check ourselves, that did we really, even when we are doing magic rock practice, will actually help you to remind that you have to change your thought into the positive. Even though you didn't have, right before bed, you may have a little argument or a disagreement with anybody in your home, and then you go to sleep at that point. But magic rock practice, as you do that, you will actually be forced that you have to think about the good things that happen throughout the day. So you'll start from the morning and slowly go down to each and everything, be it your foods, even if you stepped out for like a walk or had a coffee with somebody, maybe met your neighbor, had a quick chat with somebody, maybe even gave water to your flowers, any of these little things, you'll actually start finding gratefulness in any of these little things. And Magic Rock will make you do that daily. And as you keep doing that, you will easily come out of the negative zone. Obviously, some things may happen on daily basis that, you have to deal with certain unpleasant situations, but you will easily come out of them while you're practicing the Magic Rock and the Count Your Blessings assignments. And those will be definitely keeping you away from the negative feelings. Okay.
Magic reminder, be sure to read tomorrow's magical practice sometime today, as you will need to collect some photographs before you begin.
So they're reminding us here that tomorrow, chapter 3 is about relationships, magical relationships. We can quickly move on to magical practice 3 and read the first, second, and third note there, just so we know what we are going to be doing tomorrow. If we can go reading that part. Yeah.
Okay. Magic practice number 3, magical relationships. Number 1, repeat steps 1 to 3 of magic practice number 1, count your blessings. Make a list of 10 blessings. Write why you're grateful. Reread your list, and at the end of each blessing, say thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel as grateful for that blessing as you can. Number 2.
This is, thanks, Joy. This is reminding us that we are going to continue the Count Your Blessings assignment every single day. So they're always writing down exactly the little things that we have to work on. Yeah, go ahead.
Number 2, choose 3 of your closest relationships and collect a photograph of each person.
Yeah, so here what we need is the 3 relationships in our lives that we are we are struggling with or we want to improve. It could be your husband, it could be your children, your in-laws, your parents. It could be even work-related, any colleagues, the people that we're dealing with on daily basis. I suggest that it should be somebody that we meet often or we live together and we want to see an improvement in that relationship. So we pick 3 pictures of them. Possibly a printed copy will be fine, or even if you have pictures on your phone, but of not all 3 of them in one picture, everybody individually, please. Because the assignment further, when we read it tomorrow, we will know what exactly we would have to do as an assignment. But here I request you to everybody gather 3 pictures of your loved ones, possibly individual or somebody with you in the picture is fine to accept in this assignment, but not all 3 people in one picture. So if everybody can just do that, that'll be great. So we can go back to the Magic Rock assignment now.
Magic practice number 2, the Magic Rock. Number 1, repeat steps 1 to 3 of magic practice number 1. Count your blessings. Make a list of 10 blessings. Write why you're grateful. Reread your list. And at the end of each blessing, say thank you, thank you, thank you. And feel as grateful for that blessing as you can. Number 2, find a magic rock and put it by your bedside. Number 3, before going to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock in your hand and think of the best thing that happened today. Number 4, say the magic words, thank you for the best thing that happened today. Number 5, repeat the magic rock practice every night for the next 26 days. Number 6, read tomorrow's magical practice today.
Priyaji, you're mute.
Thank you. Sorry about that. So thank you, Joy. So we have our assignments now ready. So we are going to be adding one assignment to the Count Your Blessings is our first assignment that we do first thing in the morning. That will continue. And then right before our bedtime, we will have the Magic Rock practice. I have shared a picture of my Magic Rock in the WhatsApp group. So just to show you and give you an example which kind of rock I use. It's kind of a heart shape actually. So I found it by the beach. So it was really magical that I found something that is like heart shape. Can you hear me, guys?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, thank you. So what we do is we keep the Magic Rock beside our bed. I usually keep it under my pillow because it's so nice and soft. It doesn't really bother me. And in the nighttime, when I'm lying down, I hold it in my palm, close my hand, and I'm thinking and scanning through the day, the good things that happened. And actually, it makes me fall asleep to the point that I have reached to the best thing that has happened through that day. And even if I fall asleep, there's many times that happen that I fall asleep with holding the magic rock in my hand. So that is okay, because at that point, if you have to put your magic rock away and then you will have to go to the washroom or anything, so that practice really doesn't justify that. So mainly it is that you've done all your night activities that you want to do, like brushing your teeth or finishing up drinking a glass of water or all of that. And then last thing right before bed should be your magic rock. Okay, so that actually helps, because like I said, it will actually keep that thought of positivity in your mind before you fall asleep. And that way your mind is not wandering to any of the negative that may have happened, or you started worrying about the morning that, we have to make lunch or we have to do breakfast or whatever. You're just keeping your mind and thoughts in the positive zone. So this is the practice that we should be following. And I recommend that everybody does try it out, and it will really magically brings amazing results for sure. This combination of Count Your Blessings and Magic Rock is really amazing. And any other assignments, we will obviously talk about it as we go along. But these are the two that will continue from day 1 till we complete the book, day 40. So yeah. So thank you very much for everybody for being here. If anybody has any questions, we could go ahead and answer them right here on this platform. Thank you, Joy, for your help as well. Okay, Shraddha ji, you have a question? They're saying they're unable to unmute.
Yeah, I could now. Thank you.
Okay.
Ma'am, in the book, in the assignment, what you had mentioned, that the last point, I didn't get that.
Oh, the last point was that we read for the next chapter tomorrow.
No, no.
The fifth.
What we were supposed to do, first 10 affirmations, then with the magic rock, think of the positive point. And there was one more last point. I couldn't just recall that. If you could read that out.
Yeah, sure. So magic rock, repeat. Okay. So basically find a magic rock and put it aside. And before going to sleep, hold your magic rock in your hand and think of the best thing that happened.
Yeah.
Okay. And then say the magic word. Yes.
Point was
the
there.
sixth one is for the next day, actually. It says read tomorrow's magical practice, which we did at the beginning because we have to collect the 3 pictures for tomorrow's assignment.
Okay.
Right?
Can we have 4 related to that? Because I want 4 relations to be improved.
At this point, if we can follow the book with 3, would be great, because these are like universe numbers that the book and Rhonda Bryan has put together. So I recommend, because we're doing it for the first time, let's start with 3. And obviously after some time, we can take one off and add the 4th person that you want to.
Sure, man. Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Riyaji, and also Joy. I just had one doubt. The other day when I asked you that I'm liking both the rocks, can I add both of them as my magic rocks? So while sleeping, which one shall I use?
That's up to you. You can use any of them. And like I said, I use 2 as well. One is always near my bed that I use for sleeping times. And another one I keep in my purse if I have to like travel or I'm like away, sometimes I'm like, staying over somewhere, then I have an extra rock with me. So I don't feel that way. So you can use either one of them. It's your choice which one you want to use.
So the same way, even we are supposed to do one in the purse and the other one near the bedside.
Yeah, the book is not yet saying about the purse, but I'm just giving you my my suggestion that I keep that extra one, just because if you're traveling or anybody has like their job requires them to travel often, So it'll be good to have a spare. Keep it with you. So wherever you stay over and you forgot your other one, at least you have a magic rock. Okay, it can always be replaced. But it's like when you're using the same one, you keep on giving the power to that one rock and your belief kind of gets stronger. So it's kind of, because we are in the beginning of this book, once you are just practicing, we should stick to trying to keep one, but there's nothing to worry if you lose that particular one or, misplace it. So you can definitely replace it with another one.
Thank you.
All right, no problem. I think there's another question here in the chat. I need to know that don't have a marble rock. Is there any alternate, as I'm training session with my office work out of station? It doesn't have to be a marble rock at all. It's just a simple rock that you can find on the streets or in your garden. It's just a simple stone that we really need. It just has to be smooth so it fits in your palm and it doesn't have any edges. So when we are holding it, especially at nighttime, we don't want our mind to like focus on it's hurting my hand or my palm. So that's why it has to be something smooth that will fit in our hand, and we can focus on the gratitude part rather than focusing on what we are holding in our hands. So anything simple, I think you should be able to find it anywhere on those streets. I hope I answered your question.
There is one more question in the chat box.
Yeah.
Do you want me to read it?
Yeah, sure.
While before going to bed, I can write my dreams. It's a question. Can I write my dreams? If so, how many times I have to mention it? And I have to thank the universe? That's a question.
Okay. So like we had, before we started reading the chapter 1, I had requested everybody to write down what they want, which are like their dreams. So we will write them only once. So we are setting an intention that these are the things we really want in our lives because we started thinking about them finally. Okay. So now while we're practicing the assignments, we don't have to do anything to the dreams yet. But in the future, like when we reach to chapter 13, there's more detailed assignments regarding our dreams, how they should be written, in which context it has to be put together. So for now, we shouldn't be, we can just write down what we wanted and put them aside. And at that time, you can definitely mention if you want to thank the universe. And even in your blessings, if you believe in a certain God, you can mention, I'm thankful for God, I'm thankful for the universe, and put your blessings like that. That's not a problem. But you don't have to write down your dreams every single day at this point of time. We will get to the point of dreams and how to write them by chapter 13.
You had asked for writing around 10 dreams, but when I sat, I reached the number to be, it was 19. So is that okay, or I should limit it down to 10?
No, that's okay. Some people have maybe only 5, some people have 20. It's great. You can list them all down. But the book eventually says like we should cut down and put them down to 10. So we have like a track and how we can fulfill them slowly, right? Obviously, when putting them down and whatever you want, it's amazing to put it down. That's fine. More than 10 is fine too.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. There's further questions. Would you be able to help out, Jignaji?
Yeah, one sec.
Mm-hmm.
What if you do not get dreams?
I would say everybody has a dream for sure. In terms of, we've never focused on what we want. So what we really want for us or around us, is really a dream. For example, I started doing this practice with my children, and my daughter is 8 years old. And I asked her, please write down 5 or 10 of your dreams. Like, what do you want? And I expected an 8-year-old to write down, I want this kind of toy. I want this for my school or something like this is my expectation. But, one of her dreams was, I want bullying to stop in school, which was amazing for an 8-year-old to think like that. So some things, around what we want in our environment, how we want our lives to be, we want to be associated with what kind of people. Those are our dreams, really. Like we can say we don't have any dreams, but when you deeply think about it and what you want to maybe bring a change in the world, that is a dream. That is definitely a dream. So I don't think that nobody would have any dreams. Everybody has a dream because we're all working towards that. That we want to live a life that we have put together. And this is what the book is teaching us, that everything that is happening to us is because of our thoughts. So if your thought is to have a wonderful environment, nice people around you, no air, like air pollution, things like that is part of a dream. I hope I answered the question.
Monica ji has also said that it's not about dreams when you sleep, but it's actually a wish list.
Correct.
And there is one more question. Can we share our dreams with others, as few can understand and few make fun of it?
Yeah, that's fine. If you're comfortable sharing them with others, that's fine. You can share them. But you have to believe in them. So if anybody is making fun, that's their point of view. But if you believe in them, it shouldn't matter what others think of that. So if you are not comfortable and you're have your doubts yourself, so it may not be a dream then. That will make you think as well. But if you're so sure, no, this dream can be fulfilled, this is my really dream to have that, then I'm sure even if you share, obviously other people have other opinions that they won't believe, oh, you can't achieve that, but you can prove them wrong by practicing and keeping your faith in that.
Why is it important to write down, ma'am? Means we can thanks in mind, that's why we are writing?
Writing is very powerful because, a lot of times if you see, even when we're making like a grocery list, for example, we probably know what we need in our kitchen. But at the same time, when we end up in the grocery store, we have forgotten some of the items that we really needed. So it is important to write them down because you're giving a structure to yourself, and an intention is set right there as soon as you use a pen and paper to put down what you really want. For example, like I said, before you're going to the store, if you have written down what you needed, you're focusing on that. So it becomes more focused. So this is why it's important to write down your dream, write down your blessings, because you can always go back and see and read what you have done so far and how much you have achieved as we will proceed in this workshop.
There's one more question. I joined a little bit late, so when do we write our dreams? And the answer is anytime. Poonamji has replied to it.
Yes, correct. Yes. So far as we are like at chapter 2, so the first on day 0, basically I had requested everybody to write down their wish list of 10, minimum 10. But if you have more, that's also fine, or less even, it's okay. If you can just write them down and put it aside. And then yesterday we did count your blessings. So every morning I would request everybody to write down 10 blessings. And day 2 today, I request you all, before you go to bed, everybody should have a magic rock now available to them. And before we go to bed, we will follow this assignment of holding it in our hands right before we fall asleep and scan our day through. Like, we can be thankful for the session today. Everybody attending, we had a great reader out today. Amazing questions by every participant. I feel very grateful because everybody's participating. When you're asking your question, I can see that everybody really wants to make their wishes come true. So that's why I'm very grateful that everybody's participating so well in these sessions. So, these are the 2 assignments so far that we will continue doing. And tomorrow is an amazing chapter as well about relationships. And I have seen some amazing results for myself in relationships as well. And it's never enough to be thankful for anything like that. Sure, Jignaji, yes, go ahead.
Yeah, I just wanted to confirm that is it okay if we write down different things every day in Count Your Blessings, or it should be the same thing?
No, it will be different things. I feel when you're first thinking about it, sometimes you may repeat them, but as you deeply start thinking about it and you will start feeling the gratitude, you will notice that every day there's so much to be thankful for. So it will be different for sure.
Okay.
And yes, as a help and support, the book had also mentioned that you can categorize. You can start off maybe body parts one day, maybe your room, whatever you can see around you, your bed, your pillow, things like that, all the comforts that you have in your home, your family members who are around you, who are supporting you, all of those things can be mentioned. Those are all blessings that all of us have for us. So yes, definitely different is good. And even if you have to repeat any, because maybe this is what you're feeling is, you may be repeating one or the other multiple times, but you will start seeing more different things around you as well.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, guess everybody's questions are answered for today.
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Okay.
Vishwaji, please unmute everybody. We will thank Vishwaji, Joy, and Riyaji, everyone. And then please end the session after 2 minutes.
And Jignaji too.
Yes.
Thank you, Joy, Riyaji, Vishwaji, and the entire team and
Thank you, thank you,
Thank
thank
you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, thank
Thank
you,
you,
thank
Joy.
you.
Thank you, Riyaji. Thank you,
Thank you,
Vishwaji.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Lots of
Riyaji.
gratitude.
Lots of gratitude to everyone. Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you, Riyaji.
Thank you, everybody.
Vishwaji. Thank you, Jignaji.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Riyaji. Thank you so much. Thank you.